some more about what a normal day looks like in here. Okay, so you guys did fairly well. You figured out your seating chart, but most of you didn't have the you need, okay? I'm going to have up there what you need to have out right at the start of class every single day. By the time that we get in here and the bell rings, I expect that that is there so we can just rock and roll. You were supposed to finish your knowledge check over the weekend. Hopefully you did complete that. Otherwise, you have to do that before you get to do your online assignment for today. Those of you that have a laptop on Friday, you should have bookmarked the middle school website. If you didn't have a laptop, I would suggest you do that. Another thing is to make sure under students that you have bookmarked your Alex login page. Remember, Alex username is different than McGraw-Hill Connect Ed, so don't forget that. Another one is under students, if you go to lesson plans, don't scroll down, but click on 8th grade red team. I would bookmark this. These are all of your teachers, and then you can have all our lesson plans. So you guys are my 8 math group. So if you click 8 math, the format's going to look identical to what you saw last year from the teachers. Like I already have next week's filled out. I usually try to be at least a week ahead so you can always know what's coming up. So if we click on this, it says today you can review integer rules. Here's a hyperdoc that we're going to use. And after your guys' class, by the end of the day, I will post a daily video every single day. So somebody over the weekend emailed me and said, hey, Ms. Hoff, I'm going to be gone from your class for an appointment. What should I do? Which was, I was appreciative they asked me, but this is where you can always check. And then I'll always have your homework listed. Okay? So your homework for tomorrow is integer Alex assignment is due at 8 a.m. on Tuesday. Online assignments are always due at 8 a.m. the following day. Okay, now I want to go over your syllabus. One more thing on the syllabus because online assignments are a little bit different than what we talked about last week. So we talked about daily work. Worksheets and book assignments are a completion grade of 5 points. Done in pencil and work shown and an answer for every problem assigned. Online assignments are a tidge different. You're going to be given... All right, you have unlimited attempts. I don't care if it takes you 37 attempts or if it takes you 2 attempts. But in order to get full credit, a 5 out of 5, you have to get 100% on online assignments. Now, people right away groan about that, like, oh my God, I have to get to 100%. Well, it's unlimited attempts, and usually it's like 10 to 12 problems. Today is 15, and that's a really high number. Okay? They're due at 8 a.m. the following school day. The reason I do this, I want you to find your mistake, fine-tune your skills, ask questions, and use that explanation. So here's how Alex assignments are graded. If you give 100% on it, I'll give you a 5 out of 5. 80% to a 99, you get a 4 out of 5. 60 to 79%, you get a 3. 40 to 59, a 2. 20 to 39 is a 1. And if you score below a 20%, you're not getting any points. Chances are you didn't get a single problem right. Okay, so just a little touch different. Now, you guys last year had to turn in your online work, right? You do not have to do that this year. I expect you to be using a piece of scratch paper, a piece of paper to show your work, but you do not have to turn that in to me. Today, sometimes you'll use it. When we get into chapter 2, solving equations, if you call me over to like, Ms. Hoff, it says I got this problem number 7 wrong. I don't know where I made a mistake. And I say like, oh, where's your work? And you're like, well, I don't have any. I say, then I can't help you if I don't know the process you went through. So I do expect you to have work shown and you to be having work, but it's not something that you'll have to submit for me. Okay. Just a quick thing. Oh, my Alex signed out here. I want to talk about Alex. Most of you are returning students, so you know, oops, that is not my last name. You know how Alex works, but I want to just touch base a little bit here. So if you finished your knowledge check over the weekend, when you log in, this is the view that you're going to see. On the left, you see the integer operations, but if you ever can't find a homework assignment, you click those 3 horizontal lines, go to assignments, and it'll be there. These objectives, guys, I don't know why they're on there. I can't get them to go away. You never have to do them. Okay? I don't know why they're in there. you're only looking at homework tests or quizzes. Those are the only thing that you would have in here. So integer operations, when you open it, tells you it's due tomorrow at 8 a.m. It's 15 questions. It's unlimited attempts. And it is a quick retake. So we click start. You get to problem 1. And you type in your answers. You hit check. It says, no, you're wrong. You try again. You hit check. They say, nope, try one last time. You try again. And they're like, no, after 3 times, it's not correct. So then on the bottom left, it does show you what the correct answer is. So you go to a different problem. I'm going to take problem 14. Oops. I hit check. They say, hey, good job. So you do all of them. You hit submit assignment again. It tells you what your progress is, what your percentage is. So if you click on report, it's going to give you an explanation and show you the correct answer for all the problems. So number 1, we got it wrong. If we click the little eyeglasses right over here, we can get to an explanation. And this is probably most useful when you're in enrichment or you're at home working on it. Like, gosh, Miss Hoff's not here for me to ask help, but I don't quite know what I'm doing. I will obviously answer your questions as well. And then you're like, oh, duh, I know what I'm doing now. So I go to quick retake. I click start, and because I got question 14 right, I don't have to redo it. Miss Hoff doesn't care if it takes you 15 times to do it. That's fine. Part of that is perseverance, okay? But I don't want you to spend hours and hours. Ask for help. Make sure you're reading that explanation, or it could get really, really frustrating. Okay? I'm going to give you a piece of scratch paper here in just a minute, and we're going to watch 2 videos. One is a 7-minute video on adding and subtracting integers, and one is a 2-minute video on multiplying and dividing integers. Once those are done, you guys will be able to get on to Alex and complete your homework assignment. Once you've scored 100% on that homework assignment, I would ask that you do a restart on your computer. Wait until after you're done because it's going to take a while to do a restart. Okay? And then you can work on other homework or read a book or draw a picture. Here's what I'm going to tell you, though. Your laptops are for school purposes only. I already took one today because a kid was playing a game. Even if it's unblocked, you are not to be on anything unless it's a school assignment. Okay? Unless it's a school assignment, don't even tempt yourself. If you know it's going to be temptation, just get off your device. If you have nothing to do, I still have those math activities in the back in order for you to pass your time. Questions? Perfect. Let's watch some videos.